Hey everybody, you're back in my kitchen, and thank you all again for coming and staying and subscribing and liking, and I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm back today again with my air fryer, like that thing, and this time I'm going to make some garlic sticky chili wings, but I'm going to fry them in the air fryer first. So that's the part I'm going to do at this point, and then I'll show you how I make the sauce that I put on this, and it is delicious, 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 delicious. And I love to eat chicken this way because it's not deep fried. It's just kind of fried in the oven, and it really tastes crunchy, and it's really, really good. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Similar to when I made the thighs, I'm going to basically do the same kinds of spices in there, and I am going to use some Slap Your Mama right here. I'm going to put some Slap Your Mama in here. I'm going to put this is about 2 pounds of wings. I just got it covered up because I cleaned them and I'm drying them off, so they're right here. So I'm going to take the Slap Your Mama and put like 2 of these in here. 2 1/4 teaspoons, because I do not want it too salty and I do not want it too spicy, but I want a little kick. And the rest is just going to be normal stuff, except I'm going to also use this new Spain spice, and this is the all-in-one, and I'm actually going to, let me put some in right now, some of that. Does not have hardly any salt in it, and I really like that. I could probably use a lot of it because I don't like to use a lot of salt. And this one is garlic and herb. It's very good too. Put a little of that in there. Then I'm going to, of course, put some onion powder in there. There we go. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of thyme. Just a bit. Okay, that's enough. And a little bit of sage. Just a pop of sage. Just a pop. You know, I'll do it this way because I don't want that much, just a little. That's it. Little sage. And just a teeny bit of salt. That's it. Just a little salt that came out. That's it. Now, I'm going to mix it up. My little spurtle here. All good. This one I already sprayed with some spray, and this one I'm going to spray also with some spray because they're both going in. I'm going to take it out, take it off. I'm going to put these in here. As you see, I'm not putting any flour or any such thing like that in here. Sticking it right in here, just the way I did the thighs. No flour. I'm liking it. No flour. Okay. So I guess if you are keto or you can't tolerate flour, it's a good way to eat some chicken. Have some fried chicken. So you don't gotta put any of that stuff on. Just put some seasoning on and your meat and keep it going. So I'm really, really, really liking this. So as you see, I am just, getting some seasoning on here as we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I really like my air fryer. That is definitely my new toy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I kind of like that thing so far. And of course, I'm making these so that I'll have something for next week for lunch. So I'm going to put them in now. Okay. And I'm also, here's my Evo sprayer. It's my Evo sprayer. And there's some vegetable oil in here. And once I get it on these racks here, I'm going to spray it with a little spray. And that's all oil it's going to get. So let's see if I can get them. How many I can get? Probably, I only need 2 racks, I'm sure. I'm not going to need more than 2. And it does come with 3. Probably you could definitely put 3 in here because these aren't that thick. We'll see though. I mean, sometimes I made the frozen ones before, the frozen wings, and I found them to be kind of thick. You know, it kind of stuck in there. So, you know, especially on the last rack, because the last rack does not have a good space in between them. So I don't really, unless it's something real thin, I just don't use that last rack. It's kind of useless. It should have made it a little taller so it wouldn't be so useless. That's my suggestion for these people. But I'm going to put it this close to me now, and I'm going to take my sprayer and I'm going to spray. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn it over. So it got some oil. You guys didn't see me do this with my thighs, but I had it because I forgot. So I took it out and I sprayed it. Literally, I didn't have to spray it because you really don't have to put oil on this and it would be fine. You know, it will come out okay, you know. But I like just put a little oil on it. So that's one. Let me move her over for a sec. Then I'll get this one over here. Yo, go like this. Okay, babies. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Turn them over. And as I told you, I have my paper towels underneath. So when I'm spraying, it'll just be absorbed by the paper towel instead of the counter. That's how I feel about it. So here we go. One more time. Okay. That's it. Wash my hands, and I'm going into the air fryer. And it's chicken. I'm going to put it on for like 40 minutes. So I'm going to put on the chicken setting, which is 370, and let them go. They're not frozen. So I'm going to let them just go like that. So the first rack, I'm going to put right on the second level. That's the second level. There you go. And this rack, I'm going to put on the first level. And probably in the 20-minute mark, I am going to switch them around. Okay, that's the top level, and it's right there. And it seems like it's pretty good. Doesn't seem like I have, it seems like I got enough room between here and here and here and here. So that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so if you guys can see that, there definitely is enough room and it's not touching each other or up touching the top. Which the top has a grate up here, just, you know, that you can pull out and clean so it doesn't splatter. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm closing it up. We're putting it on, turning it to chicken. And chicken's for 40 minutes. We're going to let it go like that. And I'll be back in about maybe 20 minutes. I'm going to check the chicken, and then I'm going to start to show you my sauce I'm going to put on there, okay? See you later. Okay, I'm back, and my chicken wings have been in the air fryer for about, at this point, about 30 minutes. And at the 25-minute mark, I switched them. You know, it has 2 racks, so I switched the racks. I put the one that was on the bottom on the top, and put the one that was on the top on the bottom, and I turned over the ones that was on the top so they can get crispy. So they're in like another 10 minutes now. You know, so while they're doing that, I'm going to show you how to make this sauce that I put on here. And it's in the sauce. It has sesame seed oil. Oh, I gotta get that out. Sesame seed oil, ketchup, some green onions, some soy sauce, some honey, some chili sauce, some garlic, and some chili garlic sauce that I'm going to put on there. I got to get my sesame seed oil out. I'm going to put it in. Just put it in this pot right here. I'm going to just cover it the bottom just a little. You don't want a lot. So that's my sesame seed oil. And then I'm going to put in some ketchup, and just a squirt. I'll tell you. I will leave the actual amount on the bottom that I put in that you need. Okay. I'm going to squirt some in because I'm not measuring stuff. That should be good. Put some ketchup in there. And then the next thing I need is my green onions. So here's my green onions. They're in. Chop them up. All ready to go. Then I need some soy sauce. And I have some soy sauce here, low sodium. So, and I'm not going to put any other salt in here because there's some salt on the chicken and seasoned. And I don't need any more. So I'm going to put, let's see, it's about a quarter of a cup really. I'm not putting much more than that on there because I don't want it too salty. Then I have some honey. Some honey goes in this thing. So I am going to I need a cup of honey, but I'm going to eyeball this and put some honey in here. And always remember when you are dealing with honey. But actually, I'm going to put like a quarter cup in here. Maybe a half. That's about a quarter. But I'll give you the measurements. When you put honey in, make sure you got something wet. Just a little paper towel. And wipe off the rim. Because then this thing will not get, you can definitely open this bottle again when it's time to open the bottle. So always do that with your honey. And then put it back on. And then it's not going to stick the next time you want to use it. Okay, so I put the honey in. And the next thing I got to put in, this is a bottle, the whole bottle of sweet chili sauce. I'm going to put the whole bottle in here. The entire bottle. And this stuff is really good. Really, really good. And I'm not using the whole thing on this chicken. I'm going to use some of it. I'm going to use some of it on a different recipe that you'll see later on. But I'm just doing it now, so I have it. Once you do it, you could actually put it in the refrigerator and use it again, on something else that you want. So that's what you can actually do. I'm also putting some garlic in here. Big old hook, enough garlic. There you go. I like garlic. Garlic likes me. So I got the garlic in there. And I need, I am going to put just a drop. This stuff is really hot. So I'm going to just put a little bit in here. Like this much. That's it. No more. And we're going to stir it all up. I'm going to stir this up nice. You can see. I want to stir it. I haven't even turned the eye on yet, the heat on yet. And I put it in the middle so we can all get a good look at what's going on. I'm going to turn on my middle eye right here. This one, okay. Okay, so I got this on, it's going, and it's gonna just let this simmer. Let it simmer until it bubbles, basically, that's about maybe 5 minutes. You want it to come down a little, and then the sauce is done. So you'll see the sauce again when I'm finished with that chicken. So you'll see what it looks like, and you'll see what I'm going to do with it, and how I'm going to make my sticky sweet chili garlic wings. Okay. All right. We'll be back. Thank you. Alright, I'm back and my chicken is done. It was in like 50 minutes in here. Occasionally I looked at it and I turned it over, got nice and crispy on each side. I switched them up and down and they're done. So 50 minutes says done for this chicken. As you can see, it looks pretty good to me. So what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to put this one right here. I'm just going to put a little of my sauce that I made right in this bowl. Just a little. Then I'll put a little bit more later. Just put a little in there for the time being. And I did that because I'm going straight from here right into there. Right there. Okay. It's not leaving a lot of mess on the on this tray that I cooked the chicken on. So that's all good. I'll stick you in the sink. To the next one. Get the rest of them out. And actually, what I'm going to do too is put a little bit more right on top. Just a little. Again, I'm not using all of it for this recipe, but just enough so that it gets a nice taste to it. Now, of course, when you see this, Super Bowl will have been over, but there's plenty of basketball left. So I'm sure you guys would like to still have something that you could please a crowd with. So I'm going to put a little bit more on, just a little. I still have some left because I need it for later. And we are just tossing it. I'm going to toss it all in here. See how hot it is? It's good because I want it hot and I want it all in here while it's hot. So it'll get a nice flavor to it. So there are my sticky garlic chili sweet chicken wings. Of course, I'll name it something else by the time you see it, but it's pretty good. It's all the same difference. And that is all combined. And I am going to take a taste of this. And it's hot. I can tell you now, it's hot. All right, so take that piece. Do you see how beautiful that is? That is just gorgeous. And I'm going to take a taste of this. See how done it is? It's done in 15 minutes. The whole thing. Like 2.5 pounds. Delicious. I might get my chicken. And I'm going to finish eating my chicken. Okay, everybody? Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.